the king of the road again. 2022 on a 72 registration, Range Rover first edition. Now these cars remain incredibly difficult to get a hold of at this minute in time. And examples like this, these first edition examples with all of the specification that comes with them, just even rarer, that much rarer. This one, 721 miles from new, finished exquisitely for me in Charente Grey metallic with SV bespoke two-tone interior, and that is the Perlino perforated leather with the secondary hide in ebony, and the A pillars and B pillars and C pillars also leather finished in ebony. This car is, from beginning to end, amazing. We'll go through some of the options, we'll go through some of the specification in this particular car, because even though it is a first edition and it comes with loads of optional extras as standard, it does have some options that are above the first edition specification anyway. So let's start at the front end, let's go around the car and give you as much insight into this immense vehicle. So the car has the silver pack, so it's like a silver accent pack on the vehicle. So that means all of the lettering, the outside of the grills and the inserts on the grills as well are all finished in this sort of polished silver. Same down here, the separator for the lower grille is also finished in silver, and nice LED running lights trimmed nicely in there, subtly fitted in there. And then you've got the front view camera, which is part of the all-round 3D surround camera package that this car has fitted to it. An amazing feature we'll show you when we get inside the car. LED dynamic scanning headlights with the infamous square LED daytime running accents there that the cars are sort of well known for now, that Land Rover famous day running light form. These lights are amazing, especially at night. They've got adaptive beams, so that means when traffic is coming towards you, it will only dip the beam where that vehicle is, and it will track that car as it goes past you and lift the beam back up again. So when you're driving a vehicle like this at night, you want the best visibility that you can give yourself, and these lights do that. They are just, for that purpose, they are just remarkable. Now, we're going to start with some of the optional extras on the front passenger's corner. And again, I've mentioned this previously when looking around these cars. These cars are such large cars that they require a big wheel. And what this is a 4,550 pound option, 23-inch style 1073 alloy wheel, and obviously all of them on the car are the same, so it's a set of those, and they are incredibly beautiful wheels. And for me, nice that they're not finished in black. This is a really classy Range Rover. Metallic silver finished wheels to go along with that lovely sort of silver shadow line pack that the car has got with all the accents around it. A really nice thing to tie it in, and again a lovely contrast with that wonderful Charente Grey. Some more amazing options. When I open the door, you're about to see the deployable side steps come out. They're down there. I believe around a £3,000 dealer fit option. And again, because this new generation of Range Rover, it takes it to another level, the luxury level, but it is taller, it is bigger. And those deployable side step makes the access that much better. And again, what you're looking at, power opening, panoramic roof, a must have. And that incredible interior. And we've got this wonderful open pore wood as well, which for me, I actually think really, really makes this car stand out. And a really lovely small detail. If you just look at that little bit of open pore wood there, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it says first edition. It's just very delicately etched into the wood. A really fine detail, and this car is about details, it's about luxury, it's about making you feel like you're driving the most luxurious car on the road, which, you know, that is what a Range Rover is. Soft closed doors, and if the cameraman comes past me, I'll open the rear, and I'll jump in just to show you this rear executive pack that this car has. These are rear executive seats. I'm just about 6 foot tall. I've got loads of room. That's massive back here. Really comfortable, in fact. And you've got these wonderful displays which turn on when you just tap them. These massive rear entertainment screens, all really responsive touch screens. You've got your navigation on the left-hand side. You can connect HDMI sources on the right-hand side. Really, really amazing feature to have in the back. And because it is the executive rear class seats, you get this wonderful system. There's screens everywhere. This wonderful system to adjust the rear seats. You've got rear climate control, all of the blinds, so you can adjust the panoramic roof blind, the window blinds, and the rear screens from here. And you've got heated seats in the rear. They can all be adjusted through here. And this cup holder extends and retracts electrically. So if I press that button, you'll see it come back in. Just remarkable place to be. And then again, I don't know if you can see the SV, I beg your pardon, the SV bespoke leather, and that is these wonderful two-tone sections. So all the pillars of the car are finished in ebony leather, and then you've got the Perlino white leather on the roof, and then obviously the Perlino white perforated leather on the seats. It's just exquisite. I'll jump out now. We'll come around the back of the car. And again, design details here, the soft closed doors. Again, a lovely little section. Again, finished in that lovely silver Shadowline pack. I don't know if it is a Shadowline. I believe it's just the silver accent pack that follows the belt line to the back of the car and sits there and just closes off the belt line really nicely. And moving along to this, what was controversial when they were launched, this back end here, where the rear lights and the indicators are all hidden in these black sections of the boot. It's grown on me. I think it now looks amazing. I think it really stands, makes this model of this generation of Range Rover stand out. And then this car is also fitted with the tailgate entertainment package. And that means that you have your Meridian speakers in the roof of the tailgate here. You've got these wonderful little reading lamps that you can change the brightness on. So if you are sitting on the tailgate on a darker evening night with your book and a glass of wine, you can adjust the light. It's a really wonderful place to be. And this little section here lifts up, locks into place, and that's your backrest for you to sit on, lean back, super comfortable, and it locks away really easily with these two little sections pushed down, back into the car there. You've got brand new in the box, never touched headphones for those two rear entertainment screens there. And your adjustable rear seats, they're all now electric. They all now run off of a control panel in the boot. Press that button, both bits of the tailgate shut. Does it get any better? Lovely continuation of the silver accent pack. Nice lower belt line down here and the badges on there. And then again, that's all on the lower diffuser as well, just joining it all together. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is a really classy Range Rover. And we'll run down the driver's side now and we'll go through some of the amazing options inside. Those lovely deployable side steps. I'm going to take a step up myself now and jump in. And we'll go through some of the amazing features inside this vehicle. So Meridian 3D surround sound stereo. Humongous power from that stereo. It is super loud, incredible fidelity, really, really wonderful to listen to if you're an audiophile. All your electric controls for the seats now rest on the door panels. You've got all the electrically adjustable heated mirrors and the folding sections and the child lock. That's all on the door panel as well. And I will now fire the car up. And what you'll see, I don't know if you can see it, but this car just oozes luxury. You've got all of the ambient lighting. That can all be adjusted and you can see it. Hopefully you can see it in that door pocket there. Maybe if you look across, you can see it on the other door pocket as well. And it runs in this lovely little section that we touched on earlier. Underneath the dashboard, it runs through there as well. So the ambient lighting's really, really wonderful in here. And then just look at where I'm sat. The steering wheel, the two-tone leather steering wheel. So ebony on the outside, ebony stitched on one side. It's really, really fabulous. And then that Perlino stitched on the other side. I mean, these tiny little details, but it's amazing. And then Perlino through the center. All the features that are standard on a first edition, but I'll touch on them. Heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise control, voice activation, Bluetooth, all of those sections there. Obviously the car's beeping at me, so I beg your pardon, it's just because I haven't put my seatbelt on. And then look at the center screen, this wonderful curved display. It is now just a fabulous display. So you've got Apple CarPlay, as you can see, everything you'd imagine. And then obviously running through the car's own controls, this car has just features upon features upon features. In the front, you've got heated, cooled, and massage seats. So if I go to the seat heater, you've got it heated. So if I turn it on, and then if I come down here, they're cooled. You've got in the massage section here, if I turn the massage on, look how many massage modes you've got, different types of massage. The car is just full of features. I've got a nice massage happening right now. I'll just knock the seat back to 0. There we go. And bring it back out. all of the off-road modes, all of the camera modes. Now this is the 3D surround camera system. Look at that. It stitches an image together around the vehicle, and you can move around the vehicle how you wish. Obviously, because the right hand door is open, the camera is in the bottom of the right hand door, so it won't allow us to see the right hand side because that door is currently open. But you can go all the way around the car. Just an amazing camera feature, and really wonderful for maneuvering in tight spaces. You've got the clear sight rear view camera, so the rear view mirror, I beg your pardon. So if you have a look at the minute, it's just a glass mirror. If I flick that, it becomes a video operated mirror that runs off of one of the shark fins on the roof. And then obviously just look at the luxury up here. Look at this incredible stitched leather roof lining. These dual, I'll open this one, these dual sun visors. I mean, it's the most luxurious car I believe I've ever sat in. These amazing winged headrests that aren't winged. Oh, they are winged, I do apologise. These amazing winged headrests, but they're brand new. Obviously the car's only done 721 miles, so things not used to being used. Cooler box in here, 2-time cooler box, 2 settings for that, and a really nice feature on this wood here. This is a really wonderful feature. You've got a tiny little sort of pinstripe that runs through the centre of the wood through there, which I think is just beautiful. Really nice details. This car for me is all about details, a big step on from its last generation. Cup holders and storage everywhere. There's a big secret pocket underneath those cup holders, and then in here a wireless phone charger as well. I mean, it's just outstanding from start to finish, as I said at the beginning of the video. I hope I haven't missed too much. You can do all of your dual zone climate control settings down here. You can adjust the seats down there as well, and you can adjust the heat on the seats down there as well. I'm just trying to wonder if I've forgotten anything. I don't believe I have, but there is so much to talk about. And you know, if you've got any more questions, please pick up the phone. We'll go have a look around the car with you. We'll go through it in more detail. And I'll just jump out and summarise the car for you. So as I said at the beginning, a 2022 on a 72 registration, Range Rover First Edition. It's done 720 miles from new, one owner from new. These cars, so difficult to get a hold of, especially a First Edition with all of these options, especially those very expensive 23-inch wheels. In this colour scheme, that wonderful Charente Grey metallic, the black accents on the mirrors and the surrounds for the windows, and then that silver pack all the way around the car. Classiest Range Rover in the market for me today. Wonderful value for money now, considering where these have been, and 721 miles in like new condition. My name's Matthew. I hope this video's helped. Thank you for watching.